Test started. What, 10 seconds?
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Marlon Humphrey.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Yo, it really does look like the ball is going to get intercepted whenever I throw it to my tight end and do that fucking X sketch. It looks like it should be. That is crazy. I don't think it should be.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go. Okay, good. I got hit when I threw it. I thought it was over.
Getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
The 24-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down.
Oh, he caught that? That was quick. I didn't think he would be able to jump that high.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Go down, with the bow down.
Jackson, that's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the 1st. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Stepping up.
Fuck me.
I
Yeah,
guess
this
no
is
need
gonna
to
be
force
so
it when you
good.
can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Stepping up, Jackson hit.
Let's go!
And picked up by the Chargers. There he goes, left side. And they're going to score on the final return. Touchdown, LA. The papers this last week. It was
I don't think it's a
how
bundle.
big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handled it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerve showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
That was going to be one. Dang, turn down a little bit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Good tackle.
Out left. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. That'll be third down. A defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
On third down, Jackson.
Fucking hate.
And picked up by the Chargers. And they take over
Maybe
the
blocking back.
at the 46-yard line.
How you get holding?
So they will trip backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled out a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll set up to throw. Off here to Eckler. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Let's listen in on the call. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
Taken down at the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
Which one? Nah, sure.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't think he saw him.
He's picked off near his own 48.
This game is terrible. Mike Williams, make a tackle.
20-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't
Alright,
think it's
looks
going
like
to
I should
rattle
stop
him
throwing the ball around so
necessarily,
much.
but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
19-yard line.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Fuck.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
3rd down.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh no.
But it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were
I
thinking
just can't
about.
get them.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
25-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Going on the ground with Eckler. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Tackled at the 34-yard line.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and
Fuck! Yo! Oh my god.
down he goes. And Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well,
I swear to God, that's not the play that's right there.
Because that 3rd and 1 fake and
It
throw it over the
was.
top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
Oops. I thought I was
About
running
the
the ball.
call here, they need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure.
Each. Alright,
This one's
I'm
going to go
sorry.
straight down the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Chargers.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Ravens will extend their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Dang, Roke, you're not playing the same as you. I'm losing.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Got you. Roads out for you.
Big play there. 75 yards. And the Chargers get the quick straight touchdown. They didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and
Damn,
play.
your mic is muffled.
They go play action with Jackson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As
Wait,
stop
why would you want to use
exactly
your
a minute to
earbuds?
go before halftime.
Oh.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards the gain there, second down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and it's third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jackson on third down. Open man is Duvernay. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Fourth down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Again, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Jackson. Flush to his right.
Let's go!
Ooh,
I ran all the way.
Got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
Nah, I'm playing in the wild card or divisional round game.
I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, here's Herbert.
Oh, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, that was pretty dumb of me. Ooh.
And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
He goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Badgley now to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
This is how I normally play.
And he'll be brought down shy
I
of
just
the 20.
play better.
Decision to bring it out of the end zone. Not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, no, you did.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
That is so frustrating, because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
I gotta score twice. Hey, I could do it. Nah, shit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run the option on 2nd down. Quick strike out wide by Jackson.
You should not have
No
gotten
yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not, and dropped him for no gain.
Here's Jackson to throw on 3rd down.
There's no way he caught that ball. Wow.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I'm beating myself the way I've been throwing the ball.
From the gun, Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll run to the rookie second rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That's what I
Every
think.
now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State.
Not in a while. Yo, the broken tackles are fucking stupid.
J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
No, I'd obviously change it if it's not working, but for him, it's not.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram.
The way people fall after being tackled.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Trent Irwin.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, you're stupid.
That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Character gonna be tired as hell.
Effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Wait, you don't even.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he is in.
There's no fucking way. He just fell through 3 people.
Lamar Jackson.
So crazy.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
Nah, this shit is over. I needed a field goal right there.
Jackson all the time on
I didn't say no.
the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah,
It's a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did.
Bro, they ran into 3 people and still fell forward.
This one is a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Joey Bosa didn't start like going to work until the end of the game.
Big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. You just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Herbert on first down now. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And finally marked down at the 23. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down.
Herbert back to the air. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He's going to take a shot.
Oh shit! I just do another pick. Ah, that's bad. Oh.
Just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and
Their O-line's not as good.
On the option, Jackson will keep it. He's going to have the first down past the 20.
Lost.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. And really don't know what else to say other than that was special.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to
I just did not play well. He played the same way he played last game. I just did not play well. I was close and shit.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging.
I don't think Escape Artist is as good as they used to be.
1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. His throw incomplete.
How is that fuck is that incomplete? You thought that shit like 3 yards away from the sideline.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an
Oh shit, I threw the ball too early. Another pick.
Another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by
Dang, I think I lost.
which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
To throw again, Herbert. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. And this is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
On down.
Jackson on 1st down. Able to get this to Gordon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
3rd down. 3rd and...
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. About the 5. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Steps away. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins, and they are going to score.
There.
And yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keeping this one close.
Yeah, they made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall.
Bro.
Interception. Picked off at the 30. And he brings it back to right around the 20. 26-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
A first throw for the backup, Griffin. And Gordon open, completes it. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Griffin going to throw it. He's got his man on the out route. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Complete to Devin Duvernay. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
What the fuck, man?
From the shotgun, Griffin. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. The tackle by Derwin James. No gain on the play. It's now 4th
and a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. He can run for it, and he will.
Today's final score.
Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side. And now